Right then, so I am at the services at the moment. I am just trying to figure out what to do next. I just had another coffee from Greg's and it's grey, windy, wet. This is typical Manchester weather. It always seems a lot clearer up in York. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I might go and do a little bit of work because I have got clients at 12:15 and it's 9 o'clock in the morning at the moment, so it's a bit of a gap going on here and you can only have so many coffees. I've had a coffee on the way down, I got a coffee at the services, and if I want to go and do some work now I would probably go to a coffee shop, but I do not want another coffee. So decisions, what to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to set off. I'm going to get a little bit closer to Manchester and then do some work. So then I've ended up in the Peak District. I've trained a few clients today and it's been a long journey down. I got up very early this morning. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning and I've ended up in the Peak District. I knew that I'd end up somewhere around there just because of the scenery is unbelievable. But yeah, I am going to go for a little walk, I think, and possibly have something to eat. It's very simple food today. I have literally got a meal deal. And yeah, you know, I am into fitness and stuff like that, but sometimes you just have to go with the flow. Sometimes you just need a meal deal. So yeah, I'll show you that in a bit. I've got a lot of water, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in the back of the van actually tonight. I have stayed in my van before, but it was literally blow up mattress. Ooh, getting cold. Blow up mattress, which deflated in the middle of the night, so that wasn't very fun. But this time, you know, I've got a proper mattress in there. I put a few decorations in there. There's a few little lights in there. It's a comfy bed basically, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm up very early tomorrow morning for work, so let's go. And I have not had these for ages. I want to show you these bonbons. Do you remember them? Bonbons. I used to have them as a kid. But I've got some strawberry ones. Strawberry bonbons. Absolutely buzzing about these. But yeah, the whole bag will be gone, no doubt. Oh, God, they're very powdery. Do you remember them? Used to love them. I've not had them for years, literally. But yeah, it's weird being in the van because after work, normally you're like, right, I'm going to go home now. But this is my home for tonight and tomorrow night. So you can literally, near enough, stay anywhere. So yeah, it's very strange, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, and let's go for a walk. Someone rock climbing up there. Let's see. I hope he don't deck it. Just trying to figure out where I can go for a quick walk because there's plenty of hills, but I'm on the country lane at the moment, so I'm looking to venture off. I think there's a little trail coming up, but yeah, you can tell it's getting towards autumn now, getting a bit nippy. But yeah, what a view. What a view. So I'm going to see where this trail takes me for about 20-30 minutes, and I'll turn around. Let's go. Bloody hell. quite sure where I am here. Definitely plenty of rocks and stuff. Looks a bit dodge, if you ask me. Not sure where the trail is, maybe it's through there. Let's go and have a look. Literally in the middle of nowhere here. Could be anywhere. Take one wrong turn and you've had it. Look, there's something down there. Someone's made a pathway. But all I can see is it leads into a load of bloody Christmas trees. Tell you what, if you want a good business, grow a few Christmas trees in wildlife and sell them, because there's a load of Christmas trees here. Look at him. What a great idea. So here I am. I am enjoying a lovely walk in the middle of the peaks. Yes, love it. So what I'm going to do is head back slowly to the van, and I'm going to start to look for nearly went then. I'm going to start to look for a place to stay tonight in the van. So yeah, it's quite exciting actually. Yeah, I've got 2 nights in this van. So I mean, I've stayed in it before, but not the way it's kitted out this time. It's comfy this time. Last time I just threw in a flipping blow up single mattress that popped in the middle of the night. So that wasn't much fun, but looking forward to it. A bit of van life coming up. Got a standard meal deal for dinner, because you know what? Sometimes you just want a meal deal, don't you? So that's what I'm going to do. But yeah, looking forward to it. I'm going to, I may bob for a tea. May bob for a tea. May go to a cafe for a little bit. Who knows? I mean, should I have a pint? Ease me into the night a little bit. Pint of beer. Who knows? So here I am. Pretty much middle of nowhere, but it's on a slope, so I am going to go and find somewhere a little bit flatter to sleep tonight. It's pretty isolated up here as well. There's absolutely nothing for miles, and the signal's pretty low. I don't really have any signal, so yes, there we go. As you can see, countryside all around. But yeah, so far I'm at peace. It's nice and peaceful. And I finished work and you feel like settling down a little bit earlier. It's only like 7:15, but there's not much else to do apart from me doing a bit of work in the van or having a coffee or tea. But yeah, I reckon I'll sleep quite well tonight. Well, I hope so anyway. Oh, so just in the van, nice little lights, curtains, cozy. Wait till you see the sunset. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, here I am. curtains there. Makeshift. Was a really small curtain there. The curtains are quite long actually, but they're only about 30 quid. I think I'm going to sleep pretty well in here tonight actually. Sunset. I feel like summer is over and it's got that crisp winter air, which I quite like because I'm a very hot person, always warm. Look at that. So peaceful. Oh, zoomed in. So what I've realised is, well, I'm not going to stay here. I wasn't going to stay here anyway. I'm in the middle of nowhere, but the views, I wanted to come up and relax for a couple of hours, look at the views, the sunset, and do a little bit of work. But it's on a slope downhill, and I don't fancy sleeping going downhill, to be honest with you, with my head going downhill. So I need somewhere a little bit flatter. But yeah, got my Twix, white chocolate Twix, get in there. And yeah, do need, this is not a fully converted van. This is just a make do for now. Well, I'll do a little bit of work back home in Cheshire. But yeah, it's, I'll try and get a picture of it when it's a little bit dark and the lights are on. Because it looks pretty cool, but I need to insulate it and could do some plywood down. Like I said, I've just sort of done it myself, so it's just make do for now, but it's pretty cool right now. Yep. So, going to relax here for a little bit and just take in the scenery. Right then, here we are. So, just found a little space just to park up, and it is literally in the middle of nowhere. I am in the back of the van. Oh, my flipping lights just fell down. Oh, that lasted long, didn't it? Well, I'll put them back up in a minute. Anyway, it's comfy and I've got a meal deal. I've not had a meal deal for a while. And I'll show you. One sec. Okay. Chicken salad. Prawn crisps, which have literally popped, so they're falling out. Twix White Extra. Bottle of water. Job's a good one. Well, who would have thought it? From Old Trafford to the back of a camper van. But I love it. Right then. What have we got? Oh, chicken salad. Let's go for it. Can't beat a prawn cocktail, can you? And the thing about this place is, and I've read it a lot online, that if you park on a slant, it's a bit of a nightmare because you're sleeping downhill or uphill. I don't think I'm going to stay here, even though it's amazing scenery. I'll show you. Look at that. Trying not to get crumbs in my bed. It's the last thing I need, sleeping on a load of crisps. Dim the lights a little bit. Lights off. So, I've had a lot of people say you're going to be freezing in that van. You're going to be absolutely freezing, and it's not even insulated. Now, I am boiling. I'm absolutely sweating my ass off. Like, it's really hot. I've got a big bear quilt and t-shirts on because I thought it was going to be cold. I had a hoodie on and I've got joggers on as well, and I feel like I'm in a sauna. So there's no issues with being cold right now. So yeah, absolutely cozy and toasty in here, but it's too hot. So I hope it don't get any hotter than this. I can't really crack a window down either, can I? Because, well, I can. I guess I'm going to have to crack a window down a little bit, maybe. Because if it gets hotter than this, I'm in trouble. Watch it go freezing now at about 2 AM and I'll be shivering. Well, we'll see. But right now, yeah, I'm too hot. I don't have to stick my head out I might stick my head out the back door. I may just sleep with my head outside the back door. Good morning. Oh, that's bright. So, made it through the night, and yeah, it was alright, you know. It was alright. There's a little bit of condensation going on though in the van. Yeah, all was good, and slept okay. Woke up a few times, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. So gonna set off in a couple of minutes. Alarm's going off. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting the van windows down because I'm still boiling. So it wasn't. I think now that I've took the quilt off, you can feel the cold, but it must be a very good quilt. It's done the job. Right then, so I'll take my earphones out. More clients trained this morning, and yeah, I'm done now. And I ended up at a garden centre this morning for some reason. I think it's because it had a cafe. So I went into the cafe and I got a bacon and egg sandwich, or bap, whatever you want to call it. And we all know it's not hard to make a bacon and I can't even say it. A bacon and egg sandwich, whatever you want to call it. Bap, sarnie, bam, sandwich. And how hard is it to make a good bacon and egg sandwich? The egg's easy, and the bacon it's not hard, is it? Like, just make sure that if there is any fat left on it, it's crispy, and the egg is how you like it, but most people like it a little bit runny. And it must have been the worst bacon and egg sandwich I've had for a long time. It was just awful. It was terrible. They had, like, the bacon was slightly undercooked, and it was full of fat, but all the fat, it wasn't even crispy. It was just white fat, and the egg was just like a hard egg. It was just terrible. Wasn't happy about that, but life goes on. Yeah, so basically went into Starbucks, and the doors now, they've got like the automatic button on the outside, like to the side of the door. So you walk up to the door, and I don't know if I just need to get on the weights or what. I don't know what it is. Like, am I not strong anymore? Can I not open a door? So I thought, right, do you know what? I'll press the automatic button because I don't want to look stupid. Because you don't know which way the door goes, if the door will even work, because it's now got an automatic button on it. So press the automatic button. There's quite a lot of people in Starbucks, so it's quite a big entrance, this, and it doesn't work. So I'm thinking, didn't press it hard enough, press it again, nothing happens. I thought, I'll give it one more go, press the button again, and the door doesn't open to Starbucks. So I go to push it, and I basically walked into the door, so it wasn't a push door. So I pull it. Right, I'm in here, let's pull it, let's get in Starbucks. It doesn't open. So I go on to the second door. I push it. It doesn't open. People are looking at me at this point because I'm sort of making a bit of a racket. So I pull it, and then I had to force it open with a pull because my first pull was too weak, and I thought it would just open, and it didn't open. So the very, very last resort, what are the chances? Like, I pulled it in the end, and I had to use a bit of bicep, and I got it open, and I got into Starbucks. And the worst thing is about all of this is that I come outside, bit of fresh air, about half an hour later, and I did the same thing when I went back in. I knew that it was the other door. I knew what I had to do already. It was like a test, and anyway, felt like a right idiot, basically. But yeah, Starbucks doors, eh? Had me right off. That won't be happening to me again, anyway. Right then, van life's so bright. Get these out. Yeah, I'm going to round it up, guys. Thanks for watching another video. I'm just sort of messing around with YouTube, and you know, I've always enjoyed editing videos, especially for fitness and stuff like that, but that's almost for Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. So these are quite long, these videos, so they're longer than I'm used to anyway, so it takes a lot of editing. But yes, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm going to sign out. I've got another night in the van tonight, and then I'm heading back up to York tomorrow. So it's been great. It's been a bit of an eye-opener. I'm looking forward to getting back to York to see the missus. But yeah, work brings me back down to Cheshire, so I thought, you know what, I've always wanted to do a bit of the van life stuff, so can I convert this? It's only a smallish van, but it's done the job, and I've enjoyed it. So I will see you in the next video. I've moved locations again for tonight, so it's nice and quiet. I'm just testing out a few different places so that I know where to stay when I come back down. But yeah, please guys, if you enjoy the first couple of videos, that light is killing me off. Like, comment and subscribe, because I know people say it and it's cheesy at the end of the videos, but it does help, and it does help me grow my YouTube channel. And I want to bring a lot of interesting content, especially talking about Manchester United. I'm yet to do a video on that. I spent 12-13 years there, so I'd like to give a few stories on Manchester United. And I've got the fitness, and also me and my missus, we love travelling. We mix it up a lot as well. We stayed in a really nice 5-star hotel in the lakes last week, and we go camping. We go to campsites, and now I'm in my van, so we mix it up. We're not all 5 stars all the time. And yes, I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.